Yeah, welcome back. On RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have 327 stories covering all kinds of stuff: gangs, narcotics, vice, pursuits, people screaming at us, guys breaking their legs down. We didn't cause that. Children left in cars. Animals, a lot of animal stories, dogs stopping at red lights, which is bizarre, all that kind of stuff. Look all that stuff up, okay? So now I work in the South End and doing search warrants. And we deal closely with the Uniform Patrol Division. And there's two captains, a big one captain that runs everybody, and there's one captain that's in charge of detectives, okay? And so she was new, lady captain. So I went over to liaison with her, and we started talking. She wanted me to give some classes on informants. Okay, fine. Well, you won't see this on TV. She had a lieutenant that was a heavy smoker, heavy drinker, they heard, that inside this huge room with all these desks of detectives, probably 30 or 40 detectives, he built a little room in there himself on the weekend, like his own little room with an office, where the old captain didn't care. Well, this new one comes in and she cared. She said, no. And they were having personnel issues on the floor with supervisor of my level, which is the top level, and she told this lieutenant, because she's now his boss, that you can't control these people unless you see what they're doing, so I want that office torn down. Okay? And he got all pissy. And I'd been with this guy a few times as lieutenant, because we went to some staff meetings, very nervous, very edgy, very, kind of like, whoa, take some doggy downers, man. You're a little bit too, he's wound up too much, wound pretty tight. So, he sit there and you could smoke there, and he's smoking away. Oh my God. Okay, so I didn't see this. She told me this. Okay, so, and we got pretty tight because her husband was a cop that I worked with 20 years ago. So we all kind of connected. Nice lady. So she says, yeah, so he came in on a weekend with his family, his sons, and they tore the office down. It's just four walls they built in a corner, and now he's got to sit out, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. And of course, guys are making fun of him and all that, and I'm sure there was some sexist remarks about how, she's making you do this. I mean, that was going on then. I'm sure this is in the late 80s, I guess. It still goes on, I'm sure. But anyway, well, what happened was, you won't see this on television, he has a heart attack within about a month after this incident of tearing down his office. And of course, he passed away, okay? So I guess he told his family that he was being pressured by this new captain every day. Well, she told me, I wasn't pressured. I just told him to take the office down. There was nothing else about his work or is that, or me rating him. No, it's just that I wanted him to control his people. And the only way to control your people is sit in a large room and watch each of your supervisors to see what they're doing. You can't do it in a room, and he'd be in there and he'd smoke and who knows what. Anyway, so historically, at most funerals of officers, the fellow officers go, of course, and usually their supervisor goes, and usually their captain goes. That's our protocol. And the captain usually says something gives a speech or a eulogy, a short one. That's the way it is. That's always been that way. Well, apparently, she told me this later. The day of her funeral was like at 3 o'clock or something, and she came into work, and she was told by some senior detectives that the family did not want her at the funeral, okay, because they felt that she caused him to pass away. Now that's a crock, okay? Okay. So she thought, okay, fine. So she had a closed-door meeting with all the detectives in there before for the funeral, and told them what I told you. This is what she said. This is what I told this lieutenant, and this is all I told him. I wasn't going to rate him any worse or anything, and apparently his drinking and his smoking killed him. I did not cause his death. But I want you to know, because a lot of people don't get the word. I've been in the military. Everybody's supposed to know what's going on. Half the time, people don't know what's going on. She wanted to tell everybody what was going on. She says, and so I'm not invited. That's why I'm not going. Because a lot of you expect the captain to be there. They don't want me there. So that's fine. So she left. And that was it. So, okay, fine. So they had the funeral, back to work. They got another lieutenant in there as if nothing ever happened. It's just, it's unfortunate, but in any job, a civil service job, they fill that spot immediately because you got things to do. You can't just, someone passes away, it doesn't stop. Police work keeps going. So, I don't know, we started getting along really well. I'd see her like every other day because we're communicating different things and doing stuff. And so it's about a month. And I go to see her, give her something. It was a package or something, and we're talking. And she goes, how you doing? She goes, I'm okay. She goes, I'm kind of busy. I said, oh yeah. She goes, I'm doing this. And the lieutenant came in, I got to teach him. And, man, I'm doing this. I'm going to these meetings. I said, I can't, oh no, she hadn't had a lieutenant yet. She goes, I'm waiting for that lieutenant spot. I said, I can't fill it. I said, man, I'm working my butt off in here. And she goes, I can't figure out why we can't fill that spot. I said, I don't either. You know why you have so much work? She goes, why? Well, you killed the last lieutenant. And she looks at me, you son of a bitch. And we were in her office. She just goes, God, that's funny. She just starts laughing because she'd been so serious for like the month because everybody's on her that you're giving that look like you killed him. And I didn't care because she's not under my command. She's not in my chain of command. I have another lieutenant. So I could get really good with her and this other captain. Good liaison. So I said, yeah, I wonder why you're working so damn hard. You killed the last one. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh my God, she's all pissed off at me. I go, come on. She goes, that was pretty funny. I'm going to tell my husband that. She goes, he knows you. I said, yeah, he knows me. She goes, that was pretty good. So, so I walked away. That was it. I mean, she lightened up a little bit. New guy came in. They transferred some people. Whenever you have a change like that, you get rid of the guys that were causing problems. And then all of a sudden it's running real good because a couple of guys, only 2 of like 12 were causing problems. You get rid of them. They can go somewhere else. And then you bring in guys that are not devoted, but at least professional. You know, you don't blame someone for a guy that had obviously medical issues because you killed him. Come on, man, give me a break. Anyway, so it was interesting. She didn't like my statement. Then she thought it was pretty funny. So it's cop humor. Anyways, hope you like it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.